I set up that one input overlay thing. Okay, I gotta find that. Okay, so with this, how does this? Okay, we'll go with this. Or wait, so if I bring that down and bring that up, bring this up, we'll go with this. Yeah, this will be my microphone this will be my microphone sensitivity setup for now. Because OBS wants it to weak out again. I also gotta see if that is disabled again. You know, YouTube doesn't really do it to me like this. Like, it is, yeah, it's enabled. Now it's done tweaking out. Okay. I got a little input overlay thing. I'm gonna quickly folder all of these and just uh, yeah, I'll just put this over there. But basically, I just gotta up this, hit this. Nope. Wouldn't be too hard. I think. I don't know. These texts feel more and more complicated every single passing day. They can't even overcharge boost at the start now. They screwed that over for me and said, yeah, you gotta do it without overcharge. Doesn't feel right activating overcharge midway through a fall. Man, they gotta. Yeah, almost hit it again. Let's see. So it's this. Nope. Yeah, because I know how to do this, then bounce down. I can like delayed long jump. But I don't know how to do this nonsense of flying up, activating this, then grappling the split second, and then the split second after grappling, hitting that. That's too overly complicated. Hold on, I gotta put in the game's background music since I don't have stream music set up right now. Yeah, this is good. This is nice. This is gonna be a hell to learn. Maybe I should do it off of a wall that doesn't have the slight bump right there. We'll do it off this. Or we'll do it off this back end. So it's hit this, hit that. I'm getting there. I hate the fact that my unmute button sometimes tweaks out and stops me from pressing keys. Now, what was that though? Because I hit this. Yeah, I fell down. Hit this. Yeah, I'm like, there's definitely coyote time going on right here. Hold up. I'm definitely not on the ground for that. Hold on. Yeah, I'm definitely not hitting the ground with that. That. Who knows? Maybe the trick to doing this is like hitting the coyote time near the end while you're falling. So it's like you bounce down. And something like that. Yeah, but you gotta. No, but I gotta hit this. Oh. Maybe it is just. It doesn't feel right. Especially considering the fact, well, I just didn't hit overcharge that time. Maybe if I'm able to hit overcharge, it'll feel right. I almost got it. I don't even know if this is technically even called a wumpy, because I'm pretty sure that from what I'm seeing, we're calling this thing a wall bounce. You have to grapple the wall. That's what I'm doing, man. Nah, I'd brute force it. Dude, why does my monitor keep going pure black? Kind of hard to play games when I can't see the screen. Yeah, like I can hit that. I know how to hit this thing. Like execution. Yeah, because I can do that, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to hit the thing that sends me across over to like far over there. Maybe I have to like. Because it was this and then something like that, but for some reason I'm just not able to get the actual like lunge thing timed correctly. If I was able to get that done, then oh, I hate this. Yeah, but I can just hit this. Maybe I can just nope, nope. Maybe I can just hit this. Nope. Yeah, because I gotta hit that wall. So it's this. Oh, nope. I don't want to hit that. Oh, that's close to what I was trying to do. But not exactly what I'm aiming for. I didn't add in this slide. If I add in this slide, that would have sent me much, much farther. This will be worth learning in the long run of this game. Been a long while struggling trying to get it. Dang it, I messed that up. Yeah, like look at that dude. He just went flying. That's what I'm trying to do. I gotta do what he did. Except, without struggling every 30 attempts. And also get up there. Blue loot spawns up there, and I think that sends you to the top of this building easily. Gotta get over to there is the only issue. Nope. That wasn't even with overcharge. Yeah, if I can set that thing up with overcharge, this would be insane. Still not accurate. Let me quickly go and table chat. Yeah, still not accurate to what I'm trying to do, but I'm getting there. Close, but not still not what I'm trying to hit. This. Nope. I just smashed my head into the pavement. Not that. Definitely not that. This. This. Can't time this overcharge boost perfectly. Is it like... I think the issue is that I need to hit this. And then I had to hit my overcharge the same second I hit the walk line boost. Which is the thing I'm struggling with. But if I'm able to hit that overcharge the same second as the walk line boost, that would just finish this whole thing for me. Okay, try that one more time. Blast this up, hit this. Yeah, I'm getting close to what I'm trying to perform. I just struggling with correcting that final part of it. I didn't end up hitting a wall run there. I definitely would have hit that. Closer. That was in the ground again. Like, the whole issue with this is I gotta hit the wall. And then... Such a cool thing, Such a cool thing, it's so overly complicated. Once you get it down... Like, god tier movement. If I had clips of this, I could show just, like, the insane distance you can travel. With just this would seem so much more reasonable. But I kind of don't. But considering I'm able to go pretty far with zero momentum, I'm calling this a win so far. Oh, that definitely would have been at least something similar to it. Ow. Yeah, I slammed my head into the pavement. Nope. Definitely not that. Yeah, if I was able to land the overcharge with this would be insane already, even with these. Basically, oh my god, yeah. Prime example. Got myself flying upwards. Prime example of what I'm trying to do. This. And once again, I'm still hitting a semi-inaccurate version of it. Because if I'm able to do it constantly in an accurate form, I'd be hitting overcharge with it going even further. Then if I added sliding to it, that would send me even further. But I gotta figure out how to set up overcharge first. Like, I can do normal wumpy just fine. This darned gumpy. That's the issue. Yeah, like, oh my god. That was without a slide or an overcharge. That is a prime example of what I need to learn. That's possible to do consistently. I went insanely far with that thing, and that's possible consistency. I don't even want to learn what people are going to figure out once we get 2 climbs with a getting 2 climber's glove. Dude, double Gumbies in one movement. Actually, no, more than double Gumpy, because Gumpy recharges your movement. It would theoretically be possible to just have like the most overextended Gumpy of all time and just send yourself to the moon. The things people are going to make once we get 2 wall climbs is going to be absurd and scary. Oh, apparently I inversed there. I'm not supposed to inverse. Oh, not that. I wish I could play some music, but I have no clue what music I like is copyright free except Good Kid. And I don't want to spend like 3 hours listening to Good Kid while trying to attempt this. Well, not 3 hours, more like 19 more minutes. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is exactly what I needed to hit. Except I still did it incorrectly. I still didn't hit the correct variant. I didn't hit overcharge. And I also didn't hit slide. That was almost perfect execution. Just I failed everything else. Oh my god. I'm not seeming to be able to hit that slide. If I'm able to get that slide in there while hitting that overcharge, I could definitely go further. I could definitely go beyond plus ultra. That was so cringe. I never want to say that again. Still not it. Yeah, I can't focus on hitting that grappler on the wall at the same time as trying to focus on that overcharge boost. So I'll just try to hit it without an overcharge boost for now. Oh, I say that, then immediately hit it with an overcharge boost. I want to be able to hit this. I'm definitely getting better at chaining though, because like, yeah, I'm able to chain off of almost any surface now, which is nice. Just don't know how to do the overly advanced stuff that for some reason people consider like semi-required, I guess. Like this is not really required per se, but like it's more or less it's really good to have. And it'd be really good to use if you're gonna go really far, really fast. Although the fast travel kind of screws that over since we can just fast travel now, but not the same as hitting a clean wall run in some clean movements. Not the same. I'm definitely gonna use that like remix into a short feature and making a short that one from those like 2 clips of me almost hitting it, and that clip of me going ungodly far with it. This would be insane over there because there's no walls in the way over there. I would just fly past all like the whole construction site and everything. I'd just go flying towards Fragment. Like, oh my god, yeah. Still an inaccurate version as well. I'm still not hitting it correctly, and I'm still going flying. No, add back in the drums. I want them to add back in that background track of the drum track. Yes. I want them to add in those drums so I can go Godspeed and I can hear these insane drums playing. Don't know what I'm trying to hit. Like, I'm getting closer, but the good ones I do end up hitting are always without overcharge. Meaning that I can never truly go just straight to heaven. I love how straight to heaven is my only idea, but like, I don't know, fly high up, fly to, what was that? Fly to Artemis, I don't know. Straight to heaven makes more sense to me personally though, because just flying up it's just an absurd distance. Ow. Head hit the concrete or recycling bin. Not it. Let's try this again. If I ever get big on YouTube, I'm gonna unironically go against exactly what my shirt says in game and just do like a first charity thing I'm ever gonna do is I'm just gonna try and get supporting the homeless. Go directly against my goofy little shirt. What is this gameplay? What do they mean, what is this gameplay? Auto parkour off. I can't make a gumpy no more. Do I have auto parkour on? I have it off. What's this? I don't want auto transition on. Auto sync off. I don't want that. Yeah, those launches are insane, and I'm still not doing it accurately. I'm still missing key parts. Yeah, like that's an absurd launch. I'm gonna try to hit this over here too. Like this is an absurd distance to launch. If I'm able to hit one of these good ones with overcharge, that would be insane. The only issue is that I gotta learn how to time it. Because I gotta, like, hit... No, not that. Not that. That's just normal one. Hit this. And, like, spam middle mouse button to hell and back. Then eventually it'll work. And I can't even, like, go too far away from the wall. I have to stay relatively close to the wall, which is a big issue. Because I don't want to be too close to the wall while going into these things. Close, but not there. Still not it. That's slightly more like it. Still not it. I'm still... I'm going the insane distances I want. I'm just not pulling this off correctly. I didn't even press E or space or slap. Why is it? I'm getting closer and closer. I wonder if other people have their dash key to middle mouse button. I'm wondering that now. I don't think it's normal to have your dash key be middle mouse button in this game. Although I think it is the default keybind, so... I'm hoping, like... I'm hoping it is the default keybind and I'm not weird for having it like that. A little close, but not 100%. This is the thing. I'm going God speeds. That's what I want to hit. But I'm not doing it correctly. And even when I do, well, whenever I am successfully able to add in the overcharge boost, I just don't go far enough. Like, I go farther with normal boost than overcharge, and I need overcharge so I can get into chains. Without hitting overcharge, this is kind of... It's kind of just less efficient than just hitting a normal... Hitting my scuffed wumpy. I would call that a scumpy, but that doesn't make sense. Because yeah, because the way I do it, it's halfway correct. It's just that it doesn't get the same distance as the other ones and other types. But it sure as heck does just require less technique and skill. Now that's always a plus. But and combined with the actual distance you can go with this thing. Like, oh my god, if I want to do that with my thing, that would be impossible. I'd have to chain off of like 3 objects to go that far. But because I'm not hitting overcharge with this is kind of an inefficient strategy because it requires 2 wall climb boosts for the distance of just a few change. Like it makes me go up sometimes like that. I don't know how to accurately go up. Once I learn how to consistently do this, it'll be really good. But for now, this technique just isn't not viable in like just free roam or just running around routeless. I don't know if I did hit it correct those few times, though I did go flying. I very easily could have and just didn't realize it because I have no clue what the correct version really looks like besides it sends you really far, and I believe it has overcharge. Hit this one, why not? Yeah, just way too far. Well, yeah, if I had overcharge, I'd just be able to boost off of that and continue on this way. I miss my overcharge, man. Hit this. Yeah, if I was able to hit slide there, that would have actually been perfect. That would have just been it. I'm getting more accurate with that. If I'm able to hit the actual overcharge with it. And once I hit the overcharge with this would be so much more efficient. And it would send me flying, which is, you know, it is the dream. Hit this. Yeah, if I'm able to hit that with a, if I'm able to hit that with the aftercharge boost, would be kinda good. Still not it. Could have easily tried to learn a bunch of mag rail movement instead of this in Legacy. But nope. I guess I'm doing this. Though mag rail movement would be really cool. There's that whole thing where like you slide down and send yourself flying. It sends you far, but it's kinda hard to hit. Boost up, hit that. I think the strat for me now is to spam shift while hitting this, and eventually get the slide in. Ah, I got the slide in right there. I just didn't hit the other thing successfully. What was that lag spike? Smell like a landfill. Jeez, man. Who would call someone like that? I think. I don't know what they smell like. I don't know how you know what they smell like. This is an online game. Close, but not it. Again. Hop off. Walk line boost. Dash. Grapple. Oh, I also have a. I want to show this too. I have my own scuffed version of this as well. From the scuffed from the Polyweek scuffed text series, where I overcharge boost, hit this, hit a second overcharge boost, and it sends me slightly farther than a normal one if you time it correctly. But it's so inconvenient since there's only a slight boost. Like, even if you would have put it into like, if you were an RPG player, a slight boost in numbers is an insane thing for some things. But like for this slight boost is not on the same level as a small RPG number boost. This is not on the same level as getting your speed up by like +5 on Hypixel Skyblock and all of a sudden going like 1,000,000 miles faster. Like, I know I need to hit. I just gotta... I'm just rambling at this point, I'm gonna be honest. I just gotta... need tongue twisters. I'm not gonna struggle and stutter a million times trying to say Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled peppers like 30 times over. I'm gonna be struggling if I said that. And also, I can't consider that one Woodchuck one, a actual tongue twister. That's just not hard. How much wood could a woodchuck have a woodchuck wood? Like, that's not hard. Not even a tongue twister. I know some people have struggled pronouncing their W's, but like... I don't see how that can be considered a tongue twister if you don't, as long as like don't have that thing. This. Oh, it's 803. That's my cue. I'm gonna try to hit something real quick. Yeah, oh my god. I am lagging. Dude, my CPU is suffering right now. I thought people were joking when they're talking about... Actually, no. Is this Roblox memory leaks? Because I don't know. Because the game has like that whole issue people keep talking about with like memory leaks and stuff like that. But oh my god. I'm so happy this is being captured on my stream. What the heck, game? What is Roblox doing right now for the hunt event? Like, it's like that one time where Flamingo raided a bunch of games with junk bots and like caused Roblox's servers to basically spasm out at the same time as the Lil Nas X event. That was pretty funny. I'd be all for this lag if it was like just like another Flamingo shenanigan. That'd be funny. That'd make a good video as well. I don't think it is, so Roblox just be tweaking out right now. This is not lag though, because like people keep complaining about. I died of that. People keep complaining about lag on things as well all of a sudden, all at once as well. So I'm gonna hit that, make this place look fancy. 19 or 20. How does 21? 21 looks cool, yeah. Oh yeah, glowing yellow in the yellow light. That's awesome. I love these ambient lights they keep including. The word for that they're actually called is 100% not ambient lights, but I have no clue what they're called, so we're going with ambient lights. It sounded like it said ambulance and not ambient lights. Dude, this one's my favorite example of them because it's like, God, that is clean reflections. Disable that. Yeah, this is clean reflections though, just clean. That looks beautiful. That looks beautiful, glowing like that. Oh, art. I know I've seen that one before somewhere. I guess that didn't work. That again. Hit overcharge. Okay, so I know my goal for this. I'm gonna try to this. Not what I was trying to do. Okay. So we'll try to hit this here. I can 100% make it to that zipline over there, but that's going to take too much work and effort. Or maybe it won't. I 100% did not mean to hit that zipline, I'll be honest. Disable. I gotta climb up to the top of Vertigo before the, well, top of Artemis before this ends. Ow. And now I gotta turn on snow because it looks, this place looks really fancy with snow on. I really don't know how to commentate on this because, like, I'm just looking at the fancy lights. They look really pretty. I bet it's probably possible to, like, get up to this place up here without ever actually going into that room. It would be hard, but it would be cool challenge. I'll try to hit that soon. After I figure out the Gumpy. That's gonna be like another 15 hours. I'm hoping I can figure it out before the competition thing this Saturday. Although, yeah, I won't even be able to use it during the competition because grappling hooks just aren't enabled in it. Because it's just gearless. Well, I should probably find a spot for that soon. Okay, then hit this there. I wasn't able to keep the combo. Well, the fact that in this game it just casually snows indoors sometimes. Such a realistic snow physics they have. Although, yet again, considering that the other game I played, JJS, their snow physics and rain physics just rain in the subway system. Kind of is a bit better than this. And it would be really cool to slide through that thing at really fast speeds. Also, who the heck put a ladder inside the pipe? And how did they even manage to fit a ladder inside of a pipe? Like, I don't know what the people in this game's world are on, but you guys have this whole thing against free runners and the runaways and all that. Then yet again, at the exact same time, you put a ladder inside of a ventilation pipe and not expect people to climb up it. Like, honestly, they're just asking for runners at that point. And I made it. And disable snow. Oh. Ow. Oh, I should do like a really cool leap at the end of this and like... Yeah. Hold up. Swing point I can hit. I'll find a swing point. Also, the fact that the city is so large, but yet they still have plans to expand it more, especially behind Vertigo. And then especially, dude, Fragment is so big, but they're still expanding Fragment soon with the high rises. Let's see if I can hit this. Ooh, that building's glowing red. That looks fancy. Yep, hit it. I guess I'm not landing that. And I guess this is gonna be the end. Yeah,